I borrowed this Banner RSIO safety IO block, and I wanted to share kind of what I'm excited about on it. So, this is a SIP safety IO module, which means that we can bring this directly into Studio 5000. So, what I'm going to show in this one is we're going to how to get the add-on profile into it and how to add it into Studio 5000. We may poke around a little bit more. To show it, I've got a new program created, and I have created a regular 5069 IB16 and a regular 5069 OB16. Now, this is a 5069 L306 ERS, and the S is the important part too. So this is a safety PLC, but I have no safety IO on it. So if we actually open up our safety routine and we bring down and go look for a one, and if I hit this, notice I have no tags available to my safety. And so by this banner block being a SIP safety device, that means this IO should show up in here. So the first thing we need to do is install the EDS file and probably some add-on instructions. And I've already downloaded those and extracted them. So we're going to go to our start menu and start typing device, and you're going to see the device file installation or device description file installation tool. We're going to click on it, and I'm going to hit the add button, browse, and I'm going to select that EDS file and hit open. And then we're just going to hit the next button all the way through this. And then we're going to hit the finish button, and we can exit out of that. And now we're going to scroll down, which first of all, if all of a sudden you feel like Studio is locked up, give it about 30 seconds. Because what happens for 30 seconds is it realizes something's changed in its files and it's re-indexing them all. Now let's go ahead and right click, in my case, A2 Ethernet. That's the one I'm going to have this plugged in on. New module. And sometimes it can be a little tough to figure out exactly what it came in as. So I'm just going to uncheck the module vendor filters. And then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to select Banner Engineering. And if I widen that catalog up, it says Remote Safety IO Block with ISD. And we're going to hit Create on it. I'm going to call this my RSIO. And its IP address is 192.168.124. And then we're going to go ahead and, well, we probably ought to go look at this because, yeah, it looks like it's going to default to a safety 3-byte in, 3-byte out. Let's go see what that means. So I'm going to go over here to the product manual for it, and I'm just going to do a find for Studio 5000. And yeah, they have a whole chapter on how to configure this for Studio 5000. And we have created our connection in it. But we're actually going to go down here and look and see exactly what it's saying here. So, all right. So there are a couple of different definitions here. And the 3-byte one, that's going to mainly give us our input status. Let's see what the 5-byte gets us. Okay, so that's going to give us some readback. That could be really cool. But why not, if we're going to try this out, let's go for the 7-byte one. And then looks like output status is always 3 bytes. So we're going to go back over here and we will go ahead and drop this down, and let's make it the 7-byte one. And then, yeah, let's hit the OK. And yes. And then we're going to hit the OK button here and close. And now we see it in Studio 5000 under our A2 Ethernet. But here's what excites me about this. As you just saw, we couldn't find these local tags because they're not safety inputs. But if we double click now, there are our input tags. So this SIP safety device from Banner will show up in Studio 5000. I'm not actually going to put any program in this. Now, there were some add-on instructions in here, though. So let's go check those out. So we did that. And, oh, okay. So actually, this is important. And yeah, I wish more manufacturers would do this. So according to this, we can import the comments for what we just created. So let's go back over here to Studio 5000. We're going to go Tools, import tags and logic comments. And then we're going to hit the drop down, and I have this in Banner safety. And if we go into there we go. We have the RSIO, and okay, I have the 7 byte. That's what we did. We're going to hit the import button on it. So now if we go up to our controller tags and we open up RSIO and we open that on up, yeah, that gets us our descriptions, which could be very helpful. Okay, so next, when we come on down, that's giving us all that. And then, oh, okay, so yeah, I've heard this. So according to this, since we installed that DDS file in our module definition, we should be able to configure our tags just like you do any other safety device. So let's go ahead and double click on our remote safety IO block. And sure enough, we have safety configuration right there. And yeah, we can look at that. So you can configure this for your particular safety device. So that is an impressive module there. And I probably need to reach out to Banner and probably talk about maybe some demo safety devices that we would have on this to talk any further about it. And yeah, you definitely should consult them for any application that you have, especially when it comes to safety, because we need to do some risk assessments and all of that if we're actually doing this. But also, this is a substantial module. Well done, Banner. And we do have some videos talking about safety in general. And so, yeah, here's a playlist with some of those.